Hello and welcome back to Chats with Nat. If I haven't told you already, Happy New Year. It's 2015 and that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today is setting your year off on the right foot and really getting your life in line this year to make the most out of what you have so that when we're in this place next year welcoming 2016, you can look back on 2015 and be very happy with what you've accomplished. So, that being said, if you've made yourself a New Year's resolution, congratulations, you've taken the first steps as to identifying what it is in your life that needs to change. I prefer to make myself New Year's commitments. I don't want to. Resolution, I think, implies that something is wrong. I don't necessarily think that there's anything wrong in my life as much as there are things that I just want to improve. So I'm making commitments to myself to improve my life this year and to continue to grow and expand upon the things that I've already been putting into place. So, with that being said, if you do need to make a resolution because there is a problem in your life, please feel free to do so. Figure out what it is that you're unhappy about. Are you unhappy about money? Are you unhappy about your relationship? Are you unhappy with your career? Are you unhappy with the way that you look? Are you unhappy with your diet, your nutrition, your exercise levels? Are you unhappy because there's a goal that you have not achieved yet or something that you've not even pursued because you're afraid to pursue it? That's the only reason we don't go after what we want. Whatever it is, I hope that you are identifying what it is that you're missing right now in your life and what you're lacking because you only get one shot at this and it's all yours. So do not let fear hold you back from going after the things that make you happy. Please reach out to someone who you respect and admire and trust that can help you on that journey. If you don't know anyone, please inbox me and I will gladly point you in the right direction. I have people in most general areas except for maybe the Midwest. That's not. Shout out to the Midwest. If you're positive and you live in the Midwest, then you need to contact me so I have a point person out there. Um, but this year, let's really take a look at what are the things that you can improve in your life. Do you need to go back to school and finish your education? Is there a trade that you want to learn about? Are you interested in starting your own business? If you are, you definitely need to inbox me. I have a lot of opportunities that are becoming available right now. Whatever it is, I really encourage you to go after it. One of the biggest things that drives me every day is the fear of regret. I don't ever want to wake up and have regrets about things that I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And you shouldn't do that either. Seize the day, carpe diem, and go after what it is that makes you happy and makes you feel fulfilled and complete because that's what you're called to do. That's the gift. Those are the gifts you've been given and that's what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So go after it. If you have things in your way, obstacles in your way, it's time to start clearing those babies out because all that is negativity. All it's doing is pulling you down. So if you have a person in your life that's always chirping in your ear, telling you can't do it, telling you you're not good enough, telling you should just be going out to the club with them and being miserable, telling them all men is no good, telling you whatever they're telling you. If you have someone doing all that, chirping in your ear, it's time for you to get rid of them. Get them out of your life because you don't need that in your life. Find a friend that's going to support you, believe in you, be positive with you. You don't need any of that kind of negativity going around. If you have obstacles that you have created in your life, if you're unhappy with your weight because you're eating your feelings, it's time to really take a look at why you're making the choices that you're making that are making you unhappy. Are you unhappy because you haven't found a stable relationship to be in, but you're not behaving as a woman that wants to be in a stable relationship? Then these are some things that you need to look at and start being accountable and taking responsibility for those choices. Because the only way to change anything is to be accountable for it and to recognize that we have the power to control our own destiny. We have the power to change things in our lives. It just takes a little bit of work, takes a little bit of accountability, and hopefully you have someone in your life. If you don't, please inbox me. Hopefully, you have someone in your life that is a leader, a guide, or a mentor who can help push you down the right path and support you and answer questions for you and just encourage you. I have a lot of mentors in my life. I probably have 20 to 30 different mentors in my life that mentor me on different things. I have some that mentor me in business. I have some that mentor me in my spirituality. I have some that mentor me on womanhood in general. I have some that mentor me, in music, some that mentor me uh, in parenting. And I have a broad network that I've developed on my own, not people that were just automatically in my life, people that I've reached out to and built relationships with that continuously add value to my life. And on the days that I don't hold myself accountable, they hold me accountable, and that's good. Because if I skip the gym, I need someone to tell me to get off my butt and get back to the gym, which I'll be doing on Tuesday because I took 2 weeks off, and I'm not overly thrilled with myself for that. But it was the holidays, so I'm gonna get back to it on Tuesday. I promise. I'm gonna post a gym picture. You guys are gonna see it. But please don't be afraid this year. Don't be afraid and don't let fear hold you back from doing things that make you happy. Don't let loneliness hold you back. If you're afraid of being lonely and that's why you keep people in your life that you know are no good for you, you're making a big mistake. It's time to change that. In your lonely time, you know what you can do? Pick up a book. Get some personal development books. I have a long list on my Facebook wall. I would be happy to share them with you. Do something that you enjoy, whether it's art, whether it's sports, whether it's reading, whether it's going for walks, working out. The time that you don't have those negative people, you can fill with other positive things that will make you happier. I encourage you not to let fear drive you this year. It's a new year. Um, I realize that time is on a continuum, but I think that a new year is a nice kind of refreshing start point where we can say, okay, like let me reflect on last year and what am I going to do differently. There's some things I'm going to do differently this year that I felt like I didn't do such a good job at in 2014. One is definitely around relationships. I'm not putting up with any nonsense anymore, none. So I hope that if you're a man who's interested in pursuing me, you're listening right now, because I'm not putting up with no nonsense. You need to bring some things to the table that are going to better my life. I'm also going to be focusing a lot more on myself and my own personal development. I need to read at least 10 books this year on personal development so that a year from now I'm a better, stronger, wiser woman who has more value to offer others. Um, I want to continue to build my business so that I can work for myself. Um, Over the course, I'd like to do it before I'm 30, and spoiler alert, I'm going to be 29 in May, so I don't have a lot of time. Need to get to work. And I'm just going to do things that make me happy and spend time with people that make me happy. And for people that bring negativity and stress, I'm going to have to limit my time with them. So I hope that you take a look this year, today, at what you're going to do differently this year, because it's a great time to really reflect on last year, what you'd like to do differently, and start making plans about what you're going to accomplish this year. My dad always tells me that you only accomplish what you measure. So make sure that these are things that you write down somewhere. Put them in a notebook. You can download like the Google Keep app. I like that. I have that on my phone. I write things in there that I want to get accomplished, my goals, uh, different things that I want to get done. And it just kind of helps keep me on track. So do something today to make this year better than last year, because if you're just doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, that is the definition of insanity, my friends. So make some goals, work a plan. If you need help, please feel free to inbox me. I've got a wonderful network of people in my life. I'll be glad to point you in their direction. I'm sure they would appreciate it just as much. Get a great start in 2015, and if you're interested in more ways that you can better your life, please join us at the Adams Mark Hotel in Buffalo, New York on January 24th for the MAP conference that's being sponsored by the Restoring Life Project. We will be talking about all ways that you can better your life and love the life that you live. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah!